Hey, thank you very much for joining me. This is a recap of this multi-part video series on the best interest of the child standard. This has been a deep dive into that, and from the point of view of, when you got what most parents have, that they're genuinely good people, not generally good people, not occasionally good people, genuinely good people, right? No family violence. They're both loving parents, and you're just, hey, I want to be the primary parent with the right to designate the primary residence because I can provide the best stable best stability, best opportunity happens at my house. And that's a hard pill to swallow, a bitter pill to swallow for a lot of parents, and it leads to a lot of discord when it really, the parent who pays child support, who has either the agreement or they lose this hearing, and they have to pay child support. And but why is that? Why should that? I'll put it this way: that shouldn't be something that moves the needle one way or another in the mind of the parent, because you were already supporting that child when you didn't live there. When you did live there, you were already supporting that child and loving that child and providing financial needs of that child when you did live there. So if you have the obligation to pay child support, you're not the primary parent. If there's not an agreement for some sort of custom possession schedule, that parent is, a lot of people don't think of it this way, but I do, rewarded with the standard possession order. And we can jumbo size it, and it'd be the expanded standard possession order, which gives the primary parent Monday through Thursday under an expanded standard, or on a regular standard Monday through Friday during the school year, to allow maximum stability, sleep time, homework time, all those things. The other parent is rewarded with a substantial number of weekends and alternating holidays and 30 days in the summer. And if you live more than 100 miles apart, even further, that parent is rewarded with all that time, because there's a reason they're missing out on all those little moments. But when you think about this fact, when the child's asleep, nobody has the child. When the child's at school or daycare, nobody has the child. So the difference between a standard possession order or even expanded standard possession order, you're talking about 46 to 49% of the year to the parent that pays child support, which is just about half the damn year. It really boils down to somewhere between 5 and 25 hours a year. The difference between 50-50, which does not exist absent an agreement under Texas case law, and the standard possession order. It's almost 50-50. However, the parent who pays child support, who does not have the right to designate the primary residence, that parent is rewarded with a substantial amount of weekend time, right? And when you think about your childhood, how many times tables do you look back fondly on? Gee whiz, I loved memorizing 4 times 4 and 12 times 12 and 14 times 14 on Tuesday night after dinner, staying up till 9 o'clock, right? Or working on a science project till midnight, right? That's not usually what people's fondest memories are. It's the time on the weekends, on Friday night, Saturday night, the pizza parties, the camping trips, the fishing trips, the little trips, even if it's just a trip up to the movie theater or the grocery store, right? Or to go get a comic book or whatever it might be. Saturday at the park, Little League baseball, whatever that might be. Those are the memories that most of us cherish with our parents, even the ones who are outside the home Monday through Thursday, right? And we're only seeing them on the weekends. So bear all this in mind when you're talking about these best interest standards, right? Desires of the child, emotional, physical needs of the child now and in the future, physical danger to the child now and in the future, parenting abilities of each parent seeking custody, right? And that's going to include what they did in the past, not what they say they can do going forward. the programs available, right? The resources available in the competing households that's available to the kids, the plans of the competing household for the children, right? Stability of the home of the competing households, and the acts and failure to act, right, regarding an inappropriate or improper care of the child, and any excuse for actions or failure to act that could justify, the reason why that parent acted or did not act. So it's a lot of factors, and it's all packed in, and not one of them moves the needle not one of these things will cause the needle to move, right? And then bam, that was it. It was that, right? It's the greater weight of admitted, believable evidence in the eyes of the court that makes this determination. And again, these are the closest, the narrowest of margins, right? It's not a Buffalo Bills, Dallas Cowboys Super Bowl, 33-8 in the first quarter. It's a, New England Patriots, Los Angeles Rams, 13-9, 4 overtimes, whatever that, the narrowest of margins. Anyway, please like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for sticking with me on this deep dive on the best interest standard in Texas family law. More to come in the studio on family law next.